Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna do a Disney World trip recap. So I have a special guest in today's video. I have
me!
Yeah, this is me. This is my friend Snow. And she went on the Disney World trip with me, with my family and stuff like that.
I'm in all the videos.
Okay, so let's break it down day by day.
Okay.
So day one was our first travel day. We drove to Disney World and it took us like a day and a half.
Days?
Yeah. We did drive throughout the night and we stopped. We stopped in every state.
We stopped a few times.
We stopped basically every state from so there was our state, and then when we got into the next state we stopped and take rest breaks and stuff like that. Because my aunt and my mom especially needed to get up and walk around. It's actually pretty comfortable. We drove in my aunt's Subaru. Yeah.
It seemed like it went by really fast. It wasn't slow or anything.
Yeah. We had our own, I had my computer to watch DVDs on.
We watched Oliver and Company.
We watched Oliver and Company. It was so cute. It was my first time watching it too. What else did we do?
Listen to music. Took
naps.
I took a lot of naps.
I slept. That's if you're not driving, in my opinion, that's the key to a road trip is nap.
Yeah.
It makes it seem go by a lot faster.
And I would always wake up every time we were getting food.
Yeah. So we stopped and ate at
Cracker
Barrel, and then we had this Cajun place in Louisiana.
Oh yes, that was good.
And had this big lobster out. We took pictures of it. We stopped there on both ways, there and back, because you have to go through Louisiana, where we from where we live, what state we live in. You have to go through Louisiana to get to Florida.
Your mom and aunt wanted to stop in New Orleans too on the way back.
Oh
They're
yeah,
we should stop.
We're no, we should go home.
I don't have clothes. I want to go home.
Yeah, we were tired. Okay.
Long trip.
Day 2, we got there. So day 2 is really the most of the first vlog, because we didn't really film very much on day 1.
And we were in a car. There's nothing exciting about a car.
Day 2 was pretty fun. We played card game. My aunt has one of those in the middle seat. It has a fold down spot and
what were we playing? We were playing Battle. Is that what we were playing?
War.
Yeah, same thing.
We had a headphone splitter, and so we were listening to music together, and
yeah,
that was fun. I definitely suggest getting if you're going with a friend, get a headphone splitter, so then you can listen to the same thing, but you can have your own earbuds and your own headphones.
So you can have both of them in.
Yeah. And then day 2, we get to the hotel. We stayed at Staybridge Suites. What did you think of Staybridge?
I thought it was nice. It wasn't a Disney hotel, but it was really nice.
It was nice. I thought minus the food. The food was okay the first couple of days, and then I got really sick of it. Every 3 days, they changed it.
Their pancakes were really bad. It was cool how they made them, but it was really bad.
So it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, different, and then Wednesday it was Mondays, Tuesday it was Thursday.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Their oatmeal was watery.
I
like their donuts. That's what I had every morning. They had powdered donuts too.
I probably was trying to avoid those.
Probably.
And I tried to set up my pin book every day because I had a big pin book, and then I filled in a smaller one with pins.
Yeah, that's what you mostly did for breakfast.
I did. I really stopped eating. I'm surprised. It's kind of surprising when you're at Disney when you kind of just don't eat and you're not hungry.
Yeah.
You're
even though you're in the sun and you're exhausted from walking around,
you're not hungry.
Yeah.
And then we went to Disney Springs. So we get there and we parked by Disney Quest. So we walked quickly all the way down to World of Disney so she could get
Cogsworth and Lumiere.
As you saw in the clip, I was a little worried because I thought they were gonna be this huge thing. So my aunt was I don't have a lot of space in my car, and she had this huge bag. I think one of the downfalls about Staybridge is they don't have room parking. I wish they had assigned room parking, because we would have a good spot in front of our hotel, and then we go to the park, and then we come back, and we can only find one in the back of the building. And so we ate at Earl Sandwich at Disney Springs. What do you think overall?
I thought it was good. I mean, I had grilled cheese and mac and cheese, so that was a lot of cheese, and I got tired of it.
She had mac and cheese like the whole trip.
It was good, because I usually don't like sandwiches, but now I'm starting to get into them, so probably next time we go, like, I'll get an actual sandwich, not grilled cheese.
We went to the pin store, and I blew my budget. No, I spent way too much money, but, you know, it's Disney.
I really wanted the villain's lanyard, and they didn't have.
I think, what was the biggest disappointment about day 2?
I mean, there wasn't really much disappointment because I found everything that I wanted.
I think I was really mad.
And I found more. I was kind of upset with myself because I spent money on a wallet that I didn't put in my budget, and so I couldn't get like everything I wanted.
But you use the wallet all the time.
Yeah, I use the wallet like every day.
I think the biggest thing is I wanted to go to the Disney Character Warehouse. I wanted to go to the Character Warehouse day 1 so that we knew that we could buy whatever merch we wanted.
Yeah.
Because she had to get an ornament. I'm like, okay, well, really?
And I wanted a pillow pet, and I knew, like, they would have some there, and I wanted to, like, see what everyone had
before we bought stuff. So we, like, we didn't get to go until near the end of the trip, which was kind of annoying. It's like, well, I wish I would have known this.
At least we went before Magic Kingdom, so...
Yeah,
I knew
we did Magic Kingdom
had,
twice.
like, basically everything.
Yeah. Beautiful, honestly. So, that was kind of annoying, but we, like... So we got there, and then my dad flew in because of my dad's work. He really just can't take off a ton of days to, so you know, he really couldn't drive there. It would have been
he wouldn't.
Like that wouldn't work with his job, unfortunately. We waited for him, or did my mom? No, they didn't pick him up. They went to the They went to Specs. Did they go to Specs? They went to the alcohol. They went somewhere to get alcohol because my mom loves her mixed drinks. My mom's not an alcoholic. She likes to have 1 drink a night.
Yeah.
Especially going to Disney.
Which is a normal amount for people.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, it's kind of funny because like that's all like they were talking about. So that was pretty fun. It was like it felt really good at Disney Springs.
Yeah, it wasn't humid like it is here.
Everybody's like, oh my god, you're gonna go to Disney World in the summer? It's gonna be so crowded and so hot.
I really think it was gonna be too. Because the first time I went, it was really hot, but it was.
Maybe just because where we live is very humid. Maybe we're just kind of used to it, and so it's
it was really humid this summer here, so.
And we were also prepared. I mean, we definitely didn't wear like sweatshirts to Disney.
Yeah, we had like tank tops and everything.
So, day 1 parks or day 3 of the trip.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom.
That was fun. So we get there. I wanted to get to Rope Drop to see the welcome show, but we never made it. Kind of like, I told you so.
I was like the first one ready, and I was like, are we going? Are you ready?
I know. I was almost like, we were like always ready first, and everybody else was trying to go along. It's like, guys.
I woke up like 2 hours early. I had my bag packed the night before. I had my outfit set up.
I mean, like I'm like I know I put on makeup, like full face makeup and stuff like that. We put on like a lot of stuff, and still we were like ready before everybody else. So we like had to go waste time and go eat breakfast.
I feel like we were more prepared for it. That's why we were more organized.
Like it's okay if you want to be casual, but that's not us. Like we're like the type of people when it comes to Disney where we're go. It's a rope drop to wishes, and so we want to get as much in as we can.
And usually I don't wear makeup, but like for Disney I wanted to.
Yeah, because we wanted to look pretty in pictures.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep fiddling with this collar. It looks weird. So as you saw, we get there and we're walking in, and we were about to go through Cinderella's castle to go to Fantasyland. To go to Frontierland to go ride Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, but we wanted to ride the mine train before because we had time.
No. Yeah, we were headed to the mine train. That's right.
Because we had time and we were gonna do.
We had a fast pass. And so we were gonna walk through. You know, that's a shortcut. You know, it's like, oh, let's go through the castle. You know, it's usually closed off during the day. Yeah. And so we were just about to get up there, and they're roping it off. We're like, okay, fine. And so we go to the left, like you're gonna go to Frontierland.
Yeah, because they were like on the back of the left.
And so we go to the left, and we're walking, you know, we're like, okay, we're going to Seven Doors Mine Train. We're kind of trying to walk as fast as we can.
And then
So-
I saw Anastasia.
And Giselle, we're like, let's stop, you know, because we had Memory Maker on this trip. And so we're like, let's just stop at every character, basically.
Yeah.
Which is what we did,
And
really.
like the first and second time I ever went to Disney, I never met characters really. The second time I met more, but this trip I wanted to meet like everyone. Even if I already met them, I wanted to meet them again.
I highly suggest getting Memory Maker if you want to meet a lot of characters. It's just so much easier.
And the photos stay on your phone for like 2 months on the app, so you can like save them all.
She was downloading as she went.
Yeah, I thought it was easier.
And so we met Anastasia and Giselle, who are so funny. I love those characters who have. I love the princesses. Don't get me wrong, but there's something about Anastasia and Giselle, Gaston, Peter Pan. They have such a silly, unique.
I think it's just because of their
personalities. Yeah.
Because they're all like out there.
Yeah, and they can fool around with you. Like Gaston, he could like take your ears off your head, or like, you know, Gaston could insult you. It's like you know that you're not gonna take that in offense. That's Gaston.
Yeah.
And then we went to Seven Doors Mine Train, which was pretty fun.
I love
We
that
waited
ride
60
so
minutes.
much.
Honestly, I didn't.
It might be short, but I love
I felt it wasn't good for the hype. It was a really good roller coaster, but I like Big Thunder Mountain and Magic Kingdom better. Maybe just because it's like bumpier and it's like kind of more tense. Although you would think
it like moves you around all the time. You're like bumping into everything.
Although Seven Doors Mine Train is supposed to be more like that, Seven Doors is more smooth.
I just like all the stuff it has. Like in the cave, it has such pretty detail.
It's definitely really cool. Although
in the cottage, it has detail.
One thing that drives me crazy is people have like stuck gum out in the in the outside queue. It's like that's rude.
Yeah, they don't stick gum anywhere.
So we did a Big Thunder Mountain and we rode that. That was really fun. We rode all the roller coasters except for Rock and Roller Coaster.
Because of the wait was so long and we didn't have a fast pass.
And then what did we do?
I mean, basically we just rode rides.
We rode rides. We met a lot of characters. So where did we eat in the parks?
We ate at Pinocchio's.
You ate at Pinocchio's. That was that the last Magic Kingdom day?
No.
Was that the first day?
We ate there.
I didn't eat there.
Well, you didn't eat there, but we ate there. Or I ate there and then you went somewhere else.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We ate for lunch. We ate at the it's not Columbia Harbor House. What is it? Liberty Tree.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
think so.
I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it right here. But it was really good. It's like they do lunch and dinner, but dinner it's like
that was the one where I had tea, right?
I think so.
In Adventureland?
No, it was in
That was the second day in Magic.
Yeah, that was.
Oh! When
Liberty Square.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
And our server was really nice.
It was like all American thing.
Yeah, it was really really cool. And then we watched Wishes and Celebrate.
I cried.
I wish I cried more now. I wish I cried on like my last trip, but I didn't. I don't know why. It's like one of those things I wish I cried.
Yeah.
But it's like, and like now they're getting rid of it. It's just like, oh, that was ugly.
We met Pooh and Tigger.
Oh my god, they were fun.
And I felt so bad because were they hugging Tigger or hugging Pooh more? I think they were hugging Tigger more. So I went straight to Pooh.
Yeah, everyone's like, Tigger!
You deserve a hug. And they gave me a group hug.
Yeah.
It was the best moment of my life.
I didn't vlog that one.
I was surrounded by their fluffiness and cuteness.
I really vlogged the morning and then I forgot to vlog the rest of the day.
I wish that you could meet the Seven Dwarfs because I would be first in line every day. You told me this. I need to go. We met.
When did we meet? Did we meet Gaston that day?
We met Gaston that
My
day.
God,
we met Ariel
Gaston.
that day.
No, we met Ariel.
Yeah, we did. We met
Ariel
her the same day because we went to Ariel and then we went to Gaston.
We did. No, because I was in the photo, Lilo Disney Bound. On the first day, and on the second day I was wearing the purple shirt.
Okay, yeah.
So we met Gaston, who was hilarious.
Amazing, I love him.
Gaston only takes a limited amount of people, and he's not listed.
Yeah.
So you just have to go and peek.
The only reason why I knew where he was because the second time I went to Disney, I found him. Well, I saw the line and I was like, I'm just gonna wait in this line because it's a character. I know it is. I don't care who it is, but I know I'm gonna love him. And then it was Gaston, and I was like, I love this.
Gaston was amazing.
It's right by his tavern.
Yeah, it's like right, like there's the restrooms.
It's
there's
like right
hidden
in front of the restrooms.
Yeah, he's like a door. And so how are you with Gaston?
I was, of course, agreeing to everything he said.
She was like the silly girls.
In love with him.
And then I was like trying to be all, Belle, you're not that amazing and stuff like that. It was hilarious. He's like, I know, this is the best day of your life. I'm like, you're not that amazing. He's like, I know, I'm amazing. It's like, I was trying to tell him off, but he didn't hear those. Yeah. He heard it as like, oh my god, you're amazing. This is the best day of my life. It was hilarious. Basically,
I just liked all the characters because they're characters.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna listen to anything they say.
Michelle keeps rocketing.
Who else did we meet? Did we meet Cinderella? Cinderella and Aurora.
Aurora's talked so quiet.
She was so pretty though.
I tried my hardest to pull up the volume. The volume's like all the way up on those clips, but you couldn't hear it, which is not bad. It's just like I kind of wish she talked louder.
That's just her character though. Like she doesn't really talk
She was so pretty.
She was gorgeous.
They were so like elegant. They were very, very elegant. Any regrets of day one? Or our first at Magic Kingdom? When did we meet that guy?
I think that was the second day.
Yeah.
No, it was the first day. Cause remember,
so we rode Space Mountain.
The second day we rode Space Mountain when that little girl was terrified.
Oh yeah, we talked her into So we rode Space Mountain for the first time?
First time.
Yeah, first time for both of us. And we get off of it. We didn't know who was. So were you in the very front?
I was in the very front.
I was in the middle, and then there's this guy in the back. We didn't know he was there. We just knew where we were. And so we rode that, and now we were getting out, going to head to wherever we were going to head to next.
Yeah.
And
I think we were going to go ride another ride before.
Yeah, we were going to go.
Which just started.
We were heading towards like Fantasyland.
Yeah.
I know that.
We were going to the teacups.
No, we rode the cars.
Oh yeah, the
Tomorrowland Speedway. Tomorrowland Speedway.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh my god, that hurts my knee now. I can't do that anymore. That was fun, Tomorrowland Speedway.
That's really fun.
And we had our own cars.
But anyway, the story we were saying.
So we were getting out, and he was like, he's trying to make a small talk with us. Like, was that your first time on the ride? We were like, oh yeah.
He was really nice.
We thought, he was just gonna talk to us for a second, and he was just gonna go on forward.
He walked with us.
Yeah, he walked with us, and he started heading that way. But then he had to go and go with
this one had a crush on him.
I didn't really have a crush, but he seemed like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the joke with the trip. It was like, oh, is he gonna be there again?
Yeah.
I kind of wish I got his name.
Yeah, we didn't get his name.
Nah. If you're watching this, hey! He probably isn't.
Like he's gonna.
I know, right?
Just put the picture of us on the ride.
Like,
he's in it.
The funny thing is we're trying to scope out any guy that likes Disney, because we want Disney nerds for our husbands. And then, like I said, we watched Wishes and Celebrate and Wishes.
It was amazing.
And then we watched the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Yes, I love that parade so much. It is my favorite thing in the world. I love the soundtrack. I can listen to it forever.
Like the bee and that goes it buzzes and it goes towards you.
Oh, he came towards us.
That freaks me out. I'm like, nope.
I love Pete and Elliot and Snow White and the dwarfs, and I wish they came to me.
So that was really fun.
And then I think that's all we did the first day. It was basically
we just ride rides and
eat.
We didn't eat a lot. What did we do for dinner?
I think wasn't the Liberty?
That was lunch.
Okay.
Because I remember they only have one thing for dinner. It's like a feast.
What did we have for dinner? I don't remember.
Was that were we supposed to have a lunch for dinner and we had something else? I don't know what we ate.
I don't know. We don't remember.
Did we even eat dinner?
I don't know. Whatever. The food was good.
Yeah.
Okay. Second day was
DAC.
Yes.
Disney's Animal Kingdom.
I
love Animal Kingdom.
It's my favorite.
It's my second
one.
favorite.
It's basically I love
Magic
it so
Kingdom and Dak.
much just because of the animals.
Yeah, it's so cool. So Dak ended up just being Snow, my dad, and I, because my cousin came in, but she came in the day after we went to Magic Kingdom, and she wanted to go to Magic Kingdom, so her mom is my aunt, and so one of my aunts. And so my mom, her, and my aunt, they went to Magic Kingdom instead.
We rode the bus there because they took the car. Remember? We rode the bus there?
Did we ride the bus there?
Yeah, we rode the bus there.
Yeah. So Shea Bridge has a shuttle, but it only comes in certain hours.
So we had to run to the bus. We thought we almost missed it, but we were there like.
I think we were almost like gonna have to tell them, like, can you hold on? My dad's coming.
Yeah.
Or was he? No, we were waiting. We ran out. We like got outside, but they were like behind us, something like that. We were waiting outside for a little while.
We were lucky they were behind a little bit.
And so we went to Dak. So the first thing we did with Dak. What was the first thing we did with Dak? Did we go straight to Expedition Everest?
I don't know. We didn't really have anything planned that day.
We did. We had a fast pass.
We had it
Expedition
for like the
Everest,
rapids.
Cali River Rapids, Expedition Everest, and what else? We should have said what fast passes we had that day. I don't know. Oh, so we rode Expedition Everest, remember?
Okay, yeah.
So we go straight to Expedition. We go straight to Expedition Everest, because have you rode it before?
No, that was my
None
first
of us had
time,
rode
and
it.
I was terrified.
None of us had rode
I
it.
saw the drop, and I hate drops on roller coasters.
So beforehand, she was like, I was like, we're going on all the roller coasters. She's like, I know. I'm like, I'm dragging you on all the roller coasters. She's like, I know.
I was like, I don't want to, but I'll do it.
And then I turned into a roller coaster junkie.
Yes. Not really.
Not really.
Not scary ones, but the ones I've already
we rode all the ones at Disney besides Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
But so we go on Expedition Everest, and that is one of those roller coasters. At least for us, it's like
we can ride.
Let's do that again.
We rode it like 3-4 times.
We rode it 2 times in a row, and then we
came back.
Came back and did it again. Oh, and there was a whole Jungle Book. Okay, we gotta go back to Jungle Book. Jungle Book was amazing. Okay.
Oh my gosh, we met Flick, and he is the most flirtatious aunt you will ever meet.
Okay.
I loved it, but she got turned off. Okay,
so here's what happened. So we were walking towards where Flick meets. We were just walking to go do something else. I think
I was trying to find him.
We had a fast pass for It's Tough to Be Bug, I think, and so we were gonna go do. No, because my dad was there.
Yeah, we didn't do that because we were just walking.
We were just walking to go do something else, and we see a character attendant.
No, it was because I saw that he was meeting there, and I was trying to find it.
Oh, okay.
And I was trying to find Tarzan too.
Creepy. So
we were the first in line.
Yeah, so we were just sitting there. We talked to the character attendant. It was like,
yeah, we were like, this is where he meets and everything.
We're like,
she was like, yeah.
No, it was a guy. We're like, is there a character about to meet here? He's like, yeah, Flick, you can just sit down. I think he had just gone back. And he was gonna be back
waited
again.
like maybe like 5-10 minutes. It wasn't that long.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like 20 minutes top. Not long.
Yeah.
And so we meet him, and I think, was I the first to meet him?
I was the first to meet him.
And
so I was first in line.
Okay, so what did he do?
Well, he came over to me instantly and like put his hand out, and so I grabbed his hand and he twirled me in a circle, like dancing, and then he like pulled me to his chest, and it was magical.
And then
I love him. I fell in love with him. He's one of my favorite characters now.
And so then I met Flick, and
were you meeting Flick?
Okay, so I met Flick, and okay, can I demonstrate?
Yes.
He like grabbed my head and pulled it to his chest.
Which I loved when he did that.
Nuh-uh. No, and my dad, like afterwards, he was kind of like, I was about to have to interfere there. My dad's protective. I mean, my dad
is one of his daughter.
Yeah. And so we were just kind of like, that Flick was really handsy.
I loved it, but
it wasn't inappropriate, but it turned me off, and so I didn't like that he grabbed my head. It's like, no, if I'm gonna come into you, I'm gonna come into you. We were just talking about this in the car too. If I'm gonna come into you, I'm gonna come into you.
We went to Dino Land too.
We rode, okay, so there's the Primeval World, right? It's like that one that goes boink and then boink and then boink.
Yeah, it's like the time machine.
I, for the life of me, could not say it right. I kept calling it Permaville or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't get it into my head. That was Primeval Whirl. I got like Primeval and then Whirl
Primeval
stuck
Whirl.
together. What did we have for lunch? We had a Dinoland. We did a lot in Dinoland. Oh, your picture with Goofy!
Oh yeah, and Pluto.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
so cute.
first we met Donald Duck, and then I knew that Goofy and Pluto
yeah.
were on the other side, and they weren't out. Well, they were when we went, but we went, and then they went back, and we were like the first, second people in line.
We're like third or fourth.
Yeah, and so I went, and I knew that they held their ears up.
So somebody held their
Yeah, they hold their ears up when they take pictures, and I had my hair in like 2 braids.
Fun fact: she had me braid her hair like every day.
Yeah, I had.
Not that I hated it. I was just like, oh my gosh, okay.
I
let me
can't
braid
do
your
hair
again.
whatsoever.
Oh,
But
she
she had 2 hair braids, you know? And then
like pigtails but braided.
whenever the picture came, I held up one because I knew they did that, and the photographer was like, "Hey boys, she's doing the ear thing. Y'all should do it for a picture." So we all like grabbed our ears.
It was seriously my favorite. I'm gonna probably have to wear
love
my.
it so much.
I'm probably gonna have to wear my hair in braids and do that picture.
Yeah.
And she had like her sunglasses on. It was like one of the best pictures of the trip.
Yeah. That, and when like the best pictures was that one, and then ones when I'm looking at a character and they're looking me in the eye, and it's like a love movie kind of.
And
when Pooh and Tigger were hugging me in a circle.
So
Can't even see me.
we watched Finding Nemo the musical.
That
Oh my
was
God.
so
Do
good.
it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
No, I'm not gonna do it. No.
What?
She wants me to do the thing
No,
that Dory does.
I'm saying do it when you go to Disney World.
Oh,
Do it. So we watched Finding Nemo the musical. So go with the flow, you guys. Just Crush was amazing. I think Crush makes that song. Obviously it's his song, but
He
not
was
Crush.
good.
Yeah,
The guy who plays.
yeah. And so we watched that show, and we just did a whole bunch of fun. I love Dak. It was like a pretty lax day.
Oh, whenever I met, okay, so I have a Jungle Book backpack, and I use that, and it has Baloo and Louie and like all the characters on it. I met Baloo and King Louie, and they loved my backpack. They kissed me on the head, and then they were like, "You should take a picture with the backpack on." Like they wanted me to take a picture with my backpack on.
She had to put it in the. You have to put it in the front, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I wasn't actually there. I think I was like probably pin training or something like that. I don't know why. For characters I didn't want to meet, like Woody and Jessie, the first day, I went ahead and I just pin traded because I'd already met them on my previous trip, which I had just gone in January. And then, so we just did a whole bunch of fun things that day. We pin traded, and and then we watched, because I knew it was only a limited time engagement. She loves Jungle Book. So we watched Jungle Book Alive with Magic, which is which was in place of Rivers of Light. See, look at this shirt. I really wish. I'm gonna have to like find that on eBay now. I want that shirt now. And so we watched that. We got in line for it because we didn't have a fast pass for it. So we waited there for a while, but it was so good. It was like the water projections and the soundtrack and the live music. It was amazing. Yeah. So then we went to Hollywood Studios, which was really fun. I love Hollywood Studios, but right now it's just kind of like there's nothing really to do. So, what was your favorite thing about Hollywood?
Star Wars. I was making sure that's where it was. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
Did you ride Star Wars?
I didn't ride it, but I
Oh.
met Kylo and Chewbacca.
Oh yeah, I was just like waiting around for her.
And
like,
I saw
"Oh."
stormtroopers marching.
They're scary.
Woo.
Ooh, those are scary.
They're hot.
They're scary to me. So, because like I've seen videos where like they like
Darth
apprehended
Vader.
people.
Yes, I wish they would do that to me.
You should get in trouble.
Well, I'm not if I have a freaking Darth Vader shirt on like I did.
Oh yeah.
If only they were like, you should come with us and meet.
You should wear a different shirt next time. And so,
Ooh,
We
Hollywood
went-
Tower Terror, best thing ever.
I don't know why. I loved it the first
She
time,
was
but
scared of it.
I was scared. But like I didn't expect. I thought it was like you go in and you drop.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But there's not. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't ridden it. But you know, there's something else. You like
It
have to
doesn't
travel.
drop automatically. There's like more stuff.
You have to
to
travel.
it.
You have to travel to like the drop zone. We have a drop ride close to us, and so I like the drop part. But the thing is it's not closed in like Hollywood Tower is. And like the Hollywood Tower does a really good job of playing with your brain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like trying to scare you. And so I love the drop part, but like the whole thing before that I was nervous about.
The drop wasn't as bad as I thought it was because I hate drops. That's why I never go on them here.
I'm gonna ride it again, but for whatever reason on my Christmas trip, I like was so upset afterwards. It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. But like I love that ride. The drop was not too bad for me being scared of them.
Yeah. We did like this, that, and the other at Hollywood. We did pins.
We went on the Great Movie Ride.
Yeah, that was fun. I love the ending with like all the different videos and stuff like that.
That was good.
We watched Indiana Jones.
Ooh, that was good.
I haven't seen Indiana Jones, but that show is so good. We have to stop and like talk to the cast next time. Because you can talk to the cast at the end of it.
Yeah, I wanted to, but he was just too cute, and I was like, oh, I'm so nervous.
I was like, I'll take a picture for you.
I was like, I want to. Cute guy.
And then we did Midway Mania. I think she won.
Yes. Oh, whenever we got out of Midway Mania, we saw the
I forgot about that. Okay.
The toy soldiers from Toy Story
they were marching down. They were like, oh, that's cool. We didn't know they did that. They were just like marching down. We thought they were just marching.
Yeah.
And then they like, so if you go there now, they have like this wall where Toy Story Land's going to be. And so they were in front of that. And so we were just like, you know, we thought there was like going to be like a show. There was going to be like a little show. And so we were like, oh, cool, let's go watch the show.
Yeah.
And so we're just like standing around. And then I got called in first.
Yeah.
I was the first person to get called in. And there was like all these like little obstacles. And we were like becoming a soldier.
And they like, at first they did stuff with her. And then they brought like more people in. And one of the soldiers
it was so
me.
funny. So there's this one lady who had like a kid. And they got out of the ride. And so she's like, oh, go, go, go. You know, the kid wasn't invited in.
To do it.
The kid wasn't invited in. So, you know, she was trying to get the little kid to go. And the toy soldiers were like, oh, we're gonna discipline this woman. And so she had to go stand at the corner of like the exit.
Time out.
And then she like, a couple times she turned around because she wanted to see what her kid was doing.
And she wanted to like come out. And they were like, nope, go back inside, turn around.
I think another mom got in trouble too or something like that. It was hilarious.
They were funny.
And then at the end of it, it's like, I state your name. I'm like, I state your name. It was like, Chloe. It's like, what? You said I state your name. That was hilarious.
That was funny.
That was funny. That was fun. That was like one of those kind of like magical moments.
Yeah, it's like something that you don't really see unless you're like there
it's not
or you know what's happening.
And it's not on the Times Guide.
Unless you know it's happening or you see it, then you will never really know it's there.
And we were going to go do something else.
Yeah.
I don't know what. And then for dinner, we had 50s. And we met cousin Ann?
Jen?
I got her signature because I was like...
So did I. Oh my gosh, I love that place so much.
Okay. Cousin Jen.
Yeah, Cousin
So
Jen.
Cousin Jen from 50s Primetime Cafe. If you're watching this, hey cousin.
Hey.
So 50s was so much fun. And like that was one of those like special moments, like especially with my aunt, made it so much fun.
Yeah.
So...
Because her aunt was like talking to everyone in the room.
Yeah,
basically.
we were like, it's like, the 50s is like that environment. Like you could talk to everybody.
Yeah.
And so right before, my aunt has 2 dachshunds. And so they kind of live out in the country. And right before we went, her dachshund got bit by a rattlesnake. And a rattlesnake's very poisonous and stuff like that. He'd had, like, I guess there's a rattlesnake vaccine. He had the vaccine. But, you know, he still, you know, was not feeling good. He was not feeling good, stuff like that. And so next to us was our cousins from, not real cousins, but our cousins from Pennsylvania. It was this mom and her 2 younger boys. And they were going to Disney for a day, and they were going to cruise. Oh my god, these boys were so well behaved. And so my aunt was telling them the story. I don't know why, but she was talking about it. And the oldest boy, his face turned to pure compassion.
Yeah.
I was like, Mama, you're raising your son right. I was so surprised, and
really cute.
I loved that boy because I was like, oh my gosh, that boy's gonna be a good boy someday. I mean, he's already a good boy. 50s was just really fun. We had peanut butter.
You had to like
clean your plate. She did it.
Sticker.
She got an I tried sticker.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
I tried. It was too much food.
And then we talked to our cousins from Pennsylvania the whole time, really.
And then
we
there
had
was
cousins
some from
Ireland or something
Ireland
like
or
that. I wish we
England.
got to know that. No, it was like Ireland or like Scotland or something like that.
Yes, okay.
I wish we got to know them. They seemed really cool.
Yeah, but they came like right when we were like finishing. Pretty much.
And then, so we were celebrating my mom's birthday on the trip, and so like we sang happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
And then so we were like at the back in like a back room, and then when we were leaving, there was like the back room, and then there's kind of like another room as we're exiting, and there was somebody's birthday, and they started singing happy birthday. We're like, let's sing along, and so we sung along sung along. It was great.
That was a good place. It was so good.
I had the peanut butter and jelly milkshake, so that's a must.
I had
So good.
lasagna. I think it was vegetable
Vegetable lasagna. We both had the vegetable
It was
lasagna.
good. We were trying to be all healthy.
Actually, really, to me, that's like the only thing I'm gonna eat. Like, that's like the only thing that sounds appetizing.
Yeah.
So it's all 50 food.
Mm-hmm.
And like, my mom loves it because my mom collects antiques and stuff like that. And there's like so many antiques. She's like,
Yeah.
I just want to steal everything.
She was
She's
like,
not.
I have that. I
Yeah.
want that. It was funny.
Oh, and then we watched Phantasmic.
Which was really good. I just loved it because they showed villains at one point, and I was like, yes.
The boat is so fun.
Oh, there was a boat at the end and it had like all the
Dun,
characters
dun,
on it.
dun, 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 dun. That was fun. Then I'm losing track what day we're on. So day 5?
Yeah, sure.
Day
Epcot.
5 we went to Epcot. Epcot. Oh my god. I was tired.
I love that park so much. That's like my favorite one too.
So we get there, we get there and we knew that Frozen was open. We're gonna try to go do Frozen.
We were like, we're gonna sprint there first.
So we had fast passes for Soarin'. Soarin' had just opened, and we're like, we want to do Soarin'. Everybody in that party wanted to do Soarin', and we also wanted to do Frozen. And we're like, oh, okay, we'll get fast passes for both. But unfortunately, how you do fast passes at Epcot, you have like tiers, and you can only get one out of the tier, and they're in the same tier. So we get there. We get there.
We got there like right when the park opened,
and it was already.
There was like 120 minute wait.
We're like, really?
And so we went and we
got a line for Anna and
Elsa.
Anna. We met Anna and Elsa. So the wait time wasn't bad. So in line, you want to tell them about what happened in line?
There are these moms. They are
that was like all out moms.
A little crazy because they were undressing their kids
Literally.
in the line.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I saw this little girl's underwear and I was like, I
nothing
don't want
else.
to see that.
Nothing else. Underwear. She only had underwear. Like, go do that in the bathroom.
Yeah, they were just like dressing their kids right before they like went and met them. They wanted them to look like completely perfect.
And so that was like kind of crazy. And then I kind of felt bad because I feel like one mom had like all the accessories and everything, and the other little girl didn't. And they were like friends, and I kind of felt like, in a way, the little girl, I don't think it was like the little girl, but I felt like the mom was kind of bragging. I felt like there was kind of like a little bragging going on between them.
Yeah, because they were like kind of fighting over which kid can look more like
Oh yeah,
Elsa.
yeah, both had like Elsa dresses on. It's like. Anyways, so then we met Anna and Elsa. They were really cool.
Anna was so cute. I love her. She was adorable.
And what else? We met Belle. Oh, so we get in line to meet Joy and Sadness, and I almost had I started having an emotional breakdown. I was very tired and I didn't realize it. And so, like, at the end of it, I had to go get a Starbucks to try to wake myself up because
She was, like, tired of waiting in the line. She was like, it's taking forever.
It was sadness. In the picture, I looked so pathetic.
I accidentally got lipstick on Joy's dress.
Oh.
I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I didn't do that. Bye.
I love them. I love Inside Out. Like, I have Anger socks right now. But I love Inside Out. And I have Bing Bong. I got them today.
For lunch, we had landscape of flavors.
Yeah.
It's okay. And then we ate a Rosencrantz for dinner, which was...
It was good. It was British food. I had chicken masala.
I had fish and chips.
That's what I had. But it was good. And like right after I finished eating, I ran to go meet Baymax because I really wanted to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
And like everyone else stayed at the restaurant, but I ran to go find him.
Yeah, because it was like... And then
it wasn't that bad of a wait though.
We didn't stay for Illuminations. We went ahead and went to the Character Warehouse.
Yeah. I remember that now. Sorry.
I feel like these like couple of days, like, but as like we get on, we kind of forgetting what happened.
Yeah, but then we remember. I can remember what happened.
We're like so chatty, but like Magic Kingdom has like full detail. They were like, oh yeah, and then we did.
I mean, we were there for like 2 days, so.
We were there for the whole day of we were there each day. We only did one park a day.
Yeah.
We were there morning to close. And then we did so I got stuff and she got stuff. And yeah, I love the character warehouse. I wish I could go on every trip, but like if I'm not driving.
It's very cheap. Like they had pillow pets.
Pins.
That was like originally $24.99 for like $10.
Winnie the Pooh Bear.
Yeah, I got a Pooh one. So,
and then we went
last
to
day,
Magic Kingdom.
And we were in line for Thunder Mountain and you got
Oh yeah, I got stung. So we were doing something and I was like, I don't know what I was doing.
We were waiting in line for Thunder Mountain
like,
and she like put her hand on a box that was in the setup, like in the waiting room.
Yeah, I was like just like I think it was just covering my hand over it.
Yeah.
And I got stung by something.
And so
I didn't know if I got stung or what, and
Yeah.
it was freaking me out. And I've never been stung by anything before, so I was afraid of
whenever
like that.
we got up to the front of the line and
I was like,
she
how do I
didn't ride
exit?
it, so she just left, and then I rode it.
So okay, so what happened is I was like okay, I've got to go find my parents, and I've got to go, you know, make sure I'm under the it was kind of swelling. I was like, I'm kind of scared. I don't know what I got stung by. And I've never been stung before. So I get there, I'm like, how do you exit? They're like, okay, once you get up, just let them know you're gonna exit, and you just go straight through the car. Instead of like getting in, you go straight through, and then you just exit the normal exit. So I get out there, and then I call my parents, and I was like, I started crying because I was freaking out. And there was like really nice mom, and she gave me her like really cool water bottle to put on my hand. Hold until my parents came, and then we went to the first aid station, which is all the way at the front of the park, and we were at Big Thunder Mountain. And then I was like really tired and stuff like that, and so I just kind of chilled with my parents for a while. We went shopping and stuff like that. And then what'd you do?
Well, I rode Thunder Mountain, and then I went to the Hall of Presidents because I'm obsessed with presidents.
And I've done it before, and I didn't really want to do it again.
Yeah, and I did that by myself, and then she called me and she was like, hey, we're gonna go back to the hotel.
Okay, so my dad had to fly home midday. And so my mom had to go take him to the airport. And my aunt decided to stay back that day. And so we went, and I was kind of getting tired of her. Not to be,
Who, me?
you. It's like, you're kind of being annoying.
Yeah.
Shane, that's it.
We were both annoying each other.
Yeah, we were. But now we know.
That's what happens, although.
Yeah, now we know, and luckily, we still have a friendship. And so, then I went home and I napped for like 2 hours.
It was, like, I was in the park by myself for like 5 hours.
It wasn't 5 hours.
Yes, it was a long time.
Maybe
You might
4
not have
hours.
slept that much, but
Yeah, well, some of
definitely
it, I didn't want to stay that long, really. I thought we were just gonna go for an hour.
yeah.
But so I asked her, do you want to stay or do you want to go? She's like, I want to stay here.
Yeah, because we had fast passes to meet Tiana and Rapunzel,
yeah.
and I really wanted to meet them, and I wanted to meet more characters. Like, I didn't want to go back to the hotel, because it can last the whole day.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be tired, but I met Tiana and Rapunzel. I met the Mad Hatter and Alice. Okay, so whenever I met him, he put his arm around me, and I love the Mad Hatter, so that was like the best thing in the world. And Alice was in front of us, and I just wanted a picture of me and the Mad Hatter, so I took the one of him with his arm around me, and I put that as my like wallpaper. So Alice wasn't in it.
She cropped Alice out.
I didn't crop her out. Like, I still have a picture of all three of us.
Well, yeah, but for her lock screen, she cropped it. That's hilarious to say. Her out.
Well, I love them.
And then, on my way back there, I was trying to get a dining reservation for that night because we had nowhere to eat.
Yeah.
And so originally I got, what is it? So, okay, so where Talking Mickey is? There's that restaurant right next door. I don't know what it's called anymore. And it's like Lady and the Tramp theme, and we were gonna eat there. But the dining reservation I set was gonna be way too close, and we were not gonna make it. It's too close to the reservation, so when we had to go up into the park, we're like, hey, we're gonna have to cancel this. My daughter didn't realize it, and it was like to a credit card, whatever. And so we ended up getting, because I couldn't get it beforehand, we ended up getting reservations for Skipper's Canteen. which was really good.
It was really good. Like I tea.
I got
pasta
the melon Coke. I think I wouldn't get that again, but I like the mac and cheese. I think we both got the mac and cheese.
Yes, the mac and cheese.
It was really good.
It was so good. Like I've never had mac and cheese that good before.
I felt so bad, but I didn't know how to tip. Cause like I never like every time like I've eaten out.
Me.
Yeah, I didn't want to ask my server because I didn't like. I felt like it was rude, but yeah. Cause like I have a card and stuff like that. It's like, how do you tip? How much do you tip? And then we went home.
Another car ride for 1.5 days.
Again, we watched Netflix, movies, slept, listened to music.
Probably slept more because we were so exhausted.
And then at the end of the trip, my mom, we were in Louisiana, my mom and my aunt, they wanted to go like in New Orleans and explore New Orleans.
Okay, so the first time we went, they were talking about it at the restaurant, and then like we never went, but...
Yeah, because they're like, we want to get at Disney.
Yeah.
But then on the way home, they were really considering it, remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm tired of snow.
I know, we were just like, we're tired,
we're tired of each other, we want to go home and sleep in our own beds. And they're like, okay, fine.
Like, I really want to go to New Orleans because it looks pretty, but I just cannot deal with that.
Yeah. So that's the end of our Disney trip. I know it probably started really weird and magic about a lot of information at the end. I was just like, bleh. Yeah. Would you go back to Disney with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We really want to go back.
I mean, anyone you go with, you're gonna be tired of because you're cranky and tired from like staying late, waking up early the next morning. Like you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be cranky at people.
I think next time I won't be as cranky because I know how to deal with it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because you've been 2 times.
3.
3.
4.
4
times.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much for. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Comment down below
what your favorite Disney memory is.
Okay. What's your favorite Disney memory? My favorite Disney memory was meeting Peter Pan. I showed it in the vlog of day 1. I met Peter. It was amazing. Or Gaston.
My favorite memory is like all the characters. Like I loved all the characters. They made everything so special, and they really fit the personalities in everyone.
Much, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, guys. Always have a magical day. I love you all. Bye.
Bye.